Hey guys, so in this section we're going to talk about subdivisions. What are subdivisions? You probably heard that word before and have no clue what that means. What you'll need to learn about subdivisions is some sort of metronome. It's very important to play with a metronome as a drummer or a snare player or any kind of percussionist needs a metronome. Because the whole deal is we have to learn how to build our internal clock. When you first start drumming, I don't care how naturally talented you are, you're gonna have a certain ability to feel a beat and pulse, but it's not gonna be as consistent as a musician who's played with the metronome for years. So we use a machine to help us learn how to divide time, which is what subdivisions really are. So the thing you're gonna notice about a metronome is that it's gonna have one sound that's different from the other three. Let's check that out. If I just turn this on and press start. Now that's very important to notice. That first sound that you're hearing is representing 1. Why is 1 important? Well, in music, normally we have 4 beats per each measure, and that 1 represents the new measure. And normally, ideas start over at a new measure. What subdivisions are is you take these beeps that you're hearing and you divide the time that it takes between one of them and another one. So you're going to hear a beep and then a beep, right? Well, all that time that happened in between those 2 beats are what we divide as drummers. And we can think of this simply as numbers. So the beat would be 1 because you're not dividing anything yet. So thumb and finger across from each other, fingers rest on the stick, a nice relaxed match grip, and let's play right, 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 right. Now, if we divide this in half, what you get is called eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So what I just did was I took those rights that I was playing and I put a left in between each one of those rights. Let me show you one more time. So how you practice this is you take a measure of quarters and then a measure of eighth notes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the next subdivision is going to be a little tricky, but it's 3. So we're going to divide the beat into 3. We call this triplets. What's cool about these names is they actually help you learn how to play with a metronome. Triplet, 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 triplet. What's called 16th notes is next, where you divide the beat into 4s. So I know all these names might sound complicated, but that's why I just introduce it as numbers. 1 is what you're hearing, it's the beats that you're hearing. 2s are dividing those beats in half, and you count that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 3s are dividing that beat, each beat, into 3 equal parts. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. 4s are obviously going to come next. We call this 16th notes. We count this 1 E and a. 2, 3, 4. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. So what drummers like to do is they like to take 1 subdivision per each bar. And that sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1. Now, an easier way to practice this is to put quarter notes in between each bar, like this. 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, divide. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, divide into 3. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1, 2, divide into 4. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1. 3 triple hits, 4. Thanks for watching the video about subdivisions, guys. That was more of a summary than anything else on subdivisions. If you want to learn anything further about subdivisions or more exercises, just give us a call and you can schedule a lesson.